Blue sky, sunshiny days. Well, here we are, we're all empty. I got a wash. Got her all shined up, got some brightener on it because I can feel it. Winter is almost done. I can feel it. Oh yeah. I can also feel I had to get some new shoes. So you can see how weird that weird is weird a word? Weird wear, right? See how it's smooth here? And then the ribs are there and then smooth. It's got a wow in it or something. And this is the good one. The other side, actually right in here on the passenger side, was starting to show the steel cords. So I kept this tire, so I'm going to take it home. Hopefully we can recap it for trailer or on the truck. And the other one was scrap. So yeah, I stopped in York, Nebraska and got some tires. So I asked him, I said, okay. I just started doing some calling on my way up. So I called one place and I said, what do you got? He says, oh, we carry a Bridgestone. I'm like, oh, okay, what do you got for Bridgestone? And I've got a Canadian size 11R 24.5. I think that's the most popular in Canada. Down here in the US, the most popular is 22.5. So it's tough to find the 24.5. So a guy got a hold of a guy. Yeah, we got 24.5s. I said Bridgestones. I said, okay, how much? He said $960 each. I said, hold on, aren't you going to ask me if I'm sitting down first? Holy shit. So then I called around, and I found a guy that has these things. I don't know if you can read that, but it says Yokohama. So I got Yokohamas. RY617s. Super Steel. So I got some new shoes on the front, both sides. So these Yokohamas were $580 each for a grand total of like $1,300. So that's way better than like almost $2,000. So I just got shined up. No load for me here, so here I'm gonna sit. I don't think I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna go find some fun somewhere. There's got to be some trouble to get into here somewhere, so I will keep you up to date. But as of right now, sitting around until next week, so stay tuned and let's see what kind of trouble I can get in. Bye for now. Well, the day started off good, as you can see. She didn't want to start. I was sitting here enjoying the sunshine, got a wash. I was just gonna go meet a buddy. He's got a boat in Dallas. I was gonna run down to Dallas on personal conveyance. And click, 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 click. Damn you trucking gods. You know what? I'm complaining, but I'm not complaining. It definitely could have been worse. Beautiful day like this, we definitely could have been in some of the schmutz I've been in the last couple days. So if it's gonna happen, and it happened on a piece of cement. Look at this, happened on our cement pad right in front of the doors here. And yeah, luckily it's a Saturday, midday. I was able to go to the dealership, get a starter, plus we've got all sorts of taxi cabs sitting here that I used. I just used that red one there, the Hotshot truck. And yeah, went and got ourselves a new starter. $340. But you know, I also had to go and get, where is it here? Had to get some extensions because I didn't have a long enough extension. Because this has a top bolt that is, of course, where nobody can reach their hand, no real person. So I had to get an extension. So I went to Harbor Freight, never been there before, and bought these extensions. And then when I was sitting in the lineup, you know, that's how they get you, I decided, hey, I need some step drill bits. And then while I was there, I was like, hey, I need some more bits for my drill. And then I was like, hey, that guy could use some wire brushes, you know. And then I said, hey, get me out of this store before I buy anything else. So that's what we're doing. Fun in the sun on a Saturday. Bye for now. Well, there you go. We got engine lights. We're running. But you know what? We got no throttle response. The good news is that we're running, because I spent all day yesterday trying to get it running. So I don't know what the heck happened. So obviously it wasn't my starter. But I think what happened, I did have them wash the engine when I got my truck washed there, so I think maybe something got wet, because I let it sit all night. Stayed here at the yard, still at the yard, farting around, and got a mechanic coming, and I just said, well, we'll just give it a try here and fire it, see if it'll fire, because last night it was just going clunk, clunk, so it wouldn't start. So then I sat on it all night, and then she fired this morning, but then I've got no throttle response, and I got a whole bunch of codes and got them fancy yellow lights there. So I don't know. So I need a guy to come that we can plug in and see what those codes are. They come up here, but then you Google them, and those codes mean nothing in Google. So we're gonna have Bubba come over. His name's Bubba, and we'll see what Bubba can find. Obviously some kind of electrical issue, because remember, I've been fighting with the key not turning the ignition off, like it won't shut the engine off. So yeah, stay tuned. This is what we're dealing with on this fine, well, it's Sunday now. I've been sitting here for a couple days in this one spot, trying to figure it all out. But that's alright, because we got our tiny house, right? Everybody's buying a tiny house. I got one on my back. It's comfy. You close the curtains, and it turns into a 25 square foot hacienda oasis. I'll keep you up to date. At least the sun's shining. Bye for now. Okay, update. I just sat here and did what all good mechanics do and just waited. Drank some coffee, had a little something to eat. It'll work itself out. Look at that. One of the lights went out by itself. I lost a bunch of my fault codes on here, and now I get this one. Electrical system problem detected. Okay, well, thanks, Tips. I kind of gathered that. But something that I'm really excited about now is I got throttle back. So you know what you got when you got a truck that's running. It's running. You got throttle. You got gears. You know what that means? I can sit here and wait till Tuesday to see if I can drive anywhere. No, I'm just kidding. That's just good news, because that means we can move. We can move. That's just the greatest thing. So, but I'm still a little nervous to turn it off, because see that guy there? He's got me nervous. I don't want to turn him off and then have an issue. But you know what? Quit being such a chicken. Let's see what happens. Ready? Still running. The key is off. And we're still running. All my gauges are off. No RPMs. Nothing. Just amazing. Well, under here we've got the dead man switch for the battery. We'll do that. Click him back over. Okay, well, yeah, everything's restarting. Beep, 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 beep. How dare you shut us off like that? All right. The moment of truth. We got action. Bubba hasn't even been here yet. I called Bubba. He's late. Bubba sounds like he was having a good time last night. Oh, yeah, sorry. I had a late night. All right. Let's see what happens here. Key. Engine. Come on, baby. Woo! Codes. Still got that code. Throttle. Still got throttle. Alright. I got no idea. Let's go through here. See what we can find on here. Oh, let's go up here. We got lots of volts. Let's go up here. Go down here. Diagnostics. Okay, we got 3 active ones. Engine 2. Okay, I'm gonna have to look these ones up. Electrical system, problem detected. Okay, thanks, tips. Let's go to the next one. 17119. Okay, I know that one. That's ambient temperature. Why is that a code? Okay. 17113. So you see they're the same code, but that FMI number changes. Top right corner, you see it says 219. Sorry, I cleaned this all off yesterday. But we got a dusty yard here, and the wind's blowing. Okay, so diagnostic code 17119. What's this one? 17113. Those are both ambient temperature codes, so I don't know what the big deal about that is, but we will look it up. Anyway, just a quick update. Sorry the view hasn't changed, but you suffer as I suffer. Bye for now. Well, Bubba's been here and gone. He figures my CPC needs to be recalibrated. He's never done one before. He doesn't want to touch it. And I said, okay, that's fine. I'm going to... Now that we got throttle, we've got start, we've got gears, and we've got fuel, I can get home. I don't even need to know if I can shut it off. If I have to shove it off, I'll just use the dead man switch. But we should be good now. I think when I washed it, we got some wires wet. And that, I don't really think my starter was an issue here. So I'm just in the garage. In the garage of the truck here in the shop. So I just put, obviously now I got a spare starter. So found a spot in there for that. And then, like anybody that works in Canada, I'm gonna make sure we get all our winter gear. I keep my dirty laundry under there, don't look at that. All our winter coats and everything. Thankfully can go in the garage, well at least until I get into Canada. So yeah, here's the garage of the tiny house. Sorry, I misspoke. It's not 25 square feet. We're about, what are we? What's 8 times 6? 42? 42 square feet. So we're about 8 feet from there to there. No, we're about 7 feet from there to there. So we're about 56 square feet. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw that out. That was underneath. Put that back on down there. Bada bing, bada boom. Here I sit until Tuesday. So, all right, we kind of got some answers, but we don't got any answers. So that's what we're doing. The view has changed though. I have taken the stance that I am allowed to drop my hood now. Bye for now.